Happy Monday, Thrive Nation. How are y'all doing today? It's Dr. Tiana checking in for our Thrive Nation inspiration. If you're new here, I am the CEO of Mended Hope. I'm a coach, mentor, and strategist helping women increase their resilience and strengthen their walk with God. And our Thrive Nation inspirations are our Monday check-ins with our community where we share insights, we check in on each other, we offer up prayers, we offer up gratitudes. And so today I wanted to hop on and check in with you all around habits and the power of habit. And the reason why habit is happening or is something that I want to talk about today is because more recently I have come to this realization of how impactful habits have been in my life. And for a long time, I used to think that I was type A and that I just had to have things in a structured, systematic way, right? That was just how my mind worked. That was what made me feel more steady and more secure, is when I had things that were structured, that had a proper order, that I could re-engage in a process systematically, consistently over time, right? Which is a habit. And so more recently, I've been thinking about my experience through just some really hard moments, such as breast cancer. And when I think about going through that process, it was a huge life disruption. I mean, it shook up everything. It changed everything. And you too may also be experiencing something or have experienced something, right, that has shaken your world, rocked your world, and has made you feel that you've lost something. But the truth of it is that it's just a new reality for you, right? And that can sometimes take some orienting and getting used to, okay? So the reason why I bring up the breast cancer process is because as I've been thinking about it more recently, of like coming out on the other side of it, what are some of the things that have helped me push through? What are some of the things that have helped me not necessarily come out unscathed, but have helped me come out still feeling healthy, whole, and not like life just pummeled me, right? And the thing that first came to my mind as I was thinking about this was the habits that I had built into my life were like anchors for my soul during this time. And some of those habits were things like waking up every day and spending time with God, waking up every day and making sure that I'm nourishing my body appropriately. So that's not skipping breakfast. That's not filling myself with sugary, high-fat content. The other habit is moving my body and making sure that I continue to give strength to my body physically, right? And so I was just thinking about one of the other habits that came to mind was connecting with my friends and making sure that I was a part of community, right? And so it made me think about the value of habit and just how necessary it can be to help you stay anchored in times of turbulence, in times of uncertainty, in times of crises, when you can't even think of the next step. Like after my diagnosis, I could not function for a hot minute fully as myself, right? But it was those habits that kicked in, and it was almost like autopilot. These were things that I had built into my life that may not have seemed big. And to others, and to you, it may seem, kind of insignificant. However, when the storm came, those were the things that helped me to maintain some level of normalcy, that helped me feel like I still had a rhythm in my world when it felt like I was knocked off center, right? And so I bring that up today to you all because I want you this week to be thinking about what are the habits in your life that you have built in that are helping you, that are allowing you to almost store up reserves for when the storm comes. Because as you know, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Life happens to all of us. Unexpected things happen to all of us. Grief overwhelms all of us at some point in our lives. And so if you are not in that season, what can you be thinking intentionally about implementing in your life? What habits or practices can kind of help reinforce you and help you stay steady when those times of uncertainty come? And if you are in the unknown season, if you are in a place of crisis, I'm sending you so much love. But I also wanted you also to be thinking about what are some things that you can implement now? What are some habits that you can start implementing now that can help you anchor yourself and get more steady, right? Because if you are in a place of crisis, a place of a life disruption, a major change in your life or your situation, you're actually in a powerful place of transformation. And so this is actually a perfect time for you to start implementing things and showing up as your highest self, right? Or who you have always desired or dreamed to be, right? You always have permission to change, to evolve, to grow. Heaven has already given you permission to shift, okay? So I want you to be thinking about how you can reinforce the habits that you already have and or create new habits that would allow you to stay healthy, whole, and that would allow you to continue to thrive despite adversity, okay? That is the challenge for the week, Thrive Nation. So drop some comments. Let me know, what are some things that you've maybe found successful that you can share with our sisterhood? What are some things that maybe you have questions about? Again, we are all here to learn and to grow and to thrive together and to invest. But it's not only investing in yourself, it's investing in others as well. Okay? Because we believe at Mended Hope that we are meant to be interconnected. Life is all about the interconnectedness of people, and God did not create us to be living alone in isolation. We are to be interdependent and interconnected, okay? So if you've got some gems to share, drop some gems. If you have some questions, have some ask, put them out there, and the universe, the sisterhood will respond, okay? You will be so surprised at how willing the universe is to respond to your needs. So take some time and be introspective. Think about what are some things that could help you, what are some things that have helped you, and share, okay? Sharing is caring. All right? Have an amazing week. I love you.